I'm Inaki Gamborena. I'm a dentist from Spain. I was trained in several places. Actually, I have 8 years of postgraduate training. I did medical school in Bordeaux, France. I'm close to the French border. Then I went to Dominican Republic. I became a dentist in Dominican Republic because at that time we had a trade between Spain and even though I'm Spanish, I studied in France of my life. But at that time you had to be an MD to become a dentist, and I didn't want to do that. So I could validate my studies in Dominican Republic. So I went to Dominican Republic, became a dentist there. And when I finished, I realized that I needed more. So I didn't know any English at all. So I went into Mexico, and I did occlusion in Mexico City. And then I went to Monterrey, and did training in prosthodontics 2 years. And I became a dental technician at the same time because I found out that maybe the weak link as a prosthodontist was the lab issue. So I wanted to know how to do my porcelain, how to create my castings, etc. At that time, we were not using CAD/CAM technology as we do more and more today. But for me, I could see that in the profession as a dentist, I didn't know how to do crowns. And I thought, well, I need to know how you need to do it in order to excel clinically. So I became a dental technician, and then I met John Coyce in 1990. And then I said, well, I don't know anything about perio. And he was just focusing on soft tissue and how important was the relationship between the interface of what we do, the preparation, the impressions, another total dimension that I was not used to see, and I didn't have into my background. So after my Mexican experience, I decided to learn English, and then I learned in 1992 in the Olympic Games, and now I remember I was already seated in Seattle at the University of Washington, US, at ESL English programs, learning English to go through all the TOEFL exams and all of that. So, and then I was accepted in Seattle, and I did grad pros. I spent there 4 years, and at the same time I was trained as a periodontist, even though I don't have the title as a periodontist, but I was involved heavily in the surgical part as well as the prosthetic part. So I'm really lucky to be part of this family of UW grad that have been through that program. I was lucky enough to have, I would say, as my dentist parent, Ralph Udelis, which passed away last year. So he's in my heart all my life because he really allowed me to be part of that elite group like John Coyce, Frank Spear, which are my mentors, and which I learned and created a big step in my professional career. After my UW experience, I couldn't place my own implants, so I was hired by the University of Texas in Houston, and I spent a full year fellowship in implant dentistry. And once I finished that part of my training, then I went back to Spain. I established in San Sebastian, and then a couple years after, and now it has been 16 years since I came from the States. And from the last 11 years, we are doing courses in GAT, Gamborena Advanced Teaching, where we teach mainly now more and more hands-on courses, workshops, hands-on courses, where we do, like Sasha does in Guide, a live treatment with not only on the surgical aspect, but the lab aspect, and combining lab aspect into the prosthetics, trying to give the full perspective of the treatments as far as if it's implant surgery, prosthetics, from the lab to excel clinically in the mouth of the patient. So basically, I've been doing that for the last 11 years, and we are more focusing now more and more because of the foreign dentist demand into more foreigners than Spanish dentists.